said they were AP2 style for AP1. But yeah, we can show you these when they're done. We did some of these a while ago, and they're actually pretty nice.
Trunk's a little thin in some areas.
When he goes yellow, he says get back in your car when he says yellow. Put your buffer away. What is your like limit where you say, well, I'm not even going to touch it?
Yeah, I mean, like this, I wouldn't do more than polish.
Just a light polish?
Yeah, than polish on this. We're already, anything under 2.5 I won't mess with.
Yeah.
Or don't like to, you know.
Yeah.
Without letting them know.
This, you can see it in certain lights. It's so swirly. I think just even if you give it a light polish and then a ceramic, it'll make it so much easier to take care of and brighten it up. Yeah. Especially as doing new headlights and such.
This has been painted over here.
Has it?
Yeah. Yeah, the whole part of the car has been painted before.
Oh, wow. This makes such the difference. I said this so many times. Next thing is he wants a phone mount. If you've seen these on our site, they've been selling really well, by the way. Hopefully you guys are loving these things. I have one in my own car, and I essentially sell what I use, and I really liked the position of this. So just to let you know, I put in, we're almost out of these, by the way. I've ordered a ton of these brackets to get our price down. So the next version for you guys that want to use your own phone mount, it's going to have the hole here so you can attach it. We're going to sell just the bracket with the reinforcement part and the bolt, so you can mount it here and put whatever phone holder you want on. This is the phone holder we get and modify so the ball will fit on there. We'll still offer it as a kit, but we're going to sell this bracket on its own because a bunch of you guys requested it, and I want you guys to have, you know, the setup that you want. You know, if I had a second camera out here, it'd be funny to hit the horn instead of the light.
Yeah.
But you know what? I wouldn't do that. Because you know,
I'm expecting it now.
Yeah.
It's still jumping. It's off. It's on. Headlight.
Yep.
Hazards and high beam. All right, we're flying.
High beam.
High beam. We're good.
Yeah, this is definitely a good option because these are just getting impossible to get, and if you find them, they're expensive.
Oh, and if you want the AP2 look without having to modify anything?
That's right. Yeah, you got to change a whole bunch of things. Oh, remind me, I got to go to Superior in an hour and weld something on a Jag.
In an hour?
A Jag. Yeah. Look how organized Esther is getting. So organized that I can't find anything. Oh, there we go. So this is the rotor bolts with the anti-seize to put on new rotors. I feel like if you follow our channel, you probably know the whole area because I feel like I film it a lot. Always a plethora of vehicles. Nope, too small. Let's go next to that Hyundai and Infiniti. Oh, wow.
From bolting the fucking rebar on.
Okay. What did I call this, a Jag? It's not, it's a Mercedes. This car is getting AP2 retainers and keepers, so we always say it's the same labor to do one side as the other, and they're the same part number, so we're seeing problems with intake and exhaust, so we always recommend if you're gonna do it, do both sides. Peace of mind, and knowing that it's one less thing you got to worry about. So that's what is happening here. And of course, with AP2 retainers, you're going to get a new gasket kit and valve adjustment. The JDi Main Relay kit's back in stock. So this is a conversion kit. The Honda has a proprietary main relay. If you've seen it, it's like a double relay with a funny plug, and it's notorious for going out. You can't get the relay anywhere. This converts it so you can run a regular 5-pin relay, which you can get anywhere. Literally, you can get them at Walmart, and your local auto parts store carries it. Very, very common. The brilliant part is this, right, is the 5-pin relay. Very, very common. You've seen this everywhere. Like I mentioned, you can get it anywhere. You can literally get it at your grocery store. This is so common. Everybody uses this all over the world, not this. So there it is. That's what you get. The separate harness with the kill switch. This is nice. Just hide it somewhere. Run it under your carpet. Run it under your seat even. Just one more layer of security to make it harder for somebody to start the car. but that's what you get. Once this is all plugged in, tape all this, hide it where you want it. That is a simple relay to change. We keep them in stock. The guys at JDi are fantastic people, and they're selling what you need. They're not just selling shiny bits that just dress up the car. This is stuff that we all need. The guy that I opened your box, I want to give you an LHT koozie. All right, new retainers are in. Top end is going back together. George is working on that. Brakes are on, pads, rotors, lines, redid the slides. Just needs to be flushed and bled. You see it's pretty dry. That is the slide. We replaced that part of our clutch surface and the seal behind it. Then the clutch, that's pretty dusty up there. The release bearing is dry, so it's probably all original. Same thing, when we pull it out, we put a main seal in there. Phone mount, color correction is going to be going on in a couple of days. Compression check we're going to do once it's all back together and the valve adjustment's done. So we're not welding today. I'm going to surprise Esther and George with a day at the Grand Prix. So we head out to the St. Pete Grand Prix. This is something that happens every year at this time. And we got some hookup tickets from our good friend Del Sol Christian. So I met him and Jeff out here for a day at the races. I should film it just in case we do get into a wreck and then we have, you know.
Yeah.
We have things before it happen. So it is the 25th year of the S2000. We're celebrating the 25th year and having the LHT Mega Meet at the same time. All the S2000s, I want you guys all parking up front. If you guys watch our channel, you're probably an S2000 fan, or if not, a Honda fan. S2000s up front, Honda's all the way through the parking lot, trucks and cars welcome, of course. Everybody is welcome to this meet, but I want all you Honda guys up front. That way, all the Honda guys can meet. Everyone knows each other. Everyone thinks the same, talks about the same stuff. You guys want a tease of what's to come? All right, that one is done. That was the idle. I showed you this in a past video, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut a slot in these screws. It makes it much, much easier to get off because they're kind of a weird shape. That way you can separate it from the valve here, and this is sticking, which is common. You can get in here and clean it out much better once you get the motor off, and plus you can verify it moves. But yeah, there's a sticky spot there and then there. I mean, you can feel it. That's our idle issue right there. This is your best bet right here. This is better than almost anything on the market until they dilute it and make it, you know, so kids can drink it, because that seems like what everything is now. It's not as good as it used to be. This stuff is still good. I sprayed it in here, let it sit for a minute, and I mean, it's clear as day, look. So it's always good to go around and scrape around in there. I tell you what I always like to do is, this is an old trick my dad showed me, get a piece of wood and kind of shave it off, and it'll get a natural curve, and you can actually get in there, and it's actually curved a little bit, and you can scrape it off without scratching it. It's kind of like a heavy-duty Q-tip almost. So I did that and then washed it a few times. This is good now. We can put this back together. We're gonna need a new marker, aren't we?
Yes.
OEM clutch, coolant flush, brake kit, shifter rebuild. Don't know what check that is. MP2 retainers.
Parking brake light.
I'm glad you know what you wrote.
Yep. Headlights, phone mount, and possible color correction.
And that. So we're gonna have Jonathan come and look at it and make sure he is down for that. Yeah.
It just says, just as long as everything is checked off, it doesn't really matter what it says.
No, well, as long as you know what it is, you can always relay it to me.
Yeah.
So we'll show you along the way. But actually a really nice car. He said he left the house this morning, it was 28 degrees, so he came from a long way away. Let's see if you guys can guess where he came from. Remember this from the last video? There is the new one. We never did find the old one, by the way. So the craziest thing, I opened LHT in '96, and I can almost remember what we've lost over the years. That, an air temp sensor, and a rubber, I think it was like a bushing from a power steering rack. Just disappeared, and it never did show up again. Is that how you do your cotter pins? I just do it that way because Honda do it that way. So I still want to redo the arms on my car, refinish them, put the hard race in there. And I've had 3 different coilovers on this. I've had Buddy Club, I've had Teen Flex, and these are the Skunk Pro STs. So the next thing I want to put on is Ohlins, so I can give you guys my honest opinion. I can now take my car out again. So what do you think about my plans to make this a 2.4, just slightly higher compression, something around 11.5, 12.0. My other idea is to get another one in white. I had a white one, I sold it to Jeff. I like another one. So if you know of one, if you have one, 06 or up in white, has to be nice. It can't be a project, has to be nice, something nice like this. I think we'll make this one like 260, 270 wheel, naturally aspirated, and then build another like a stealth turbo build, kind of like what I did in the red one, but have a separate car completely. That way we got like best of both worlds, and if I have a customer kind of on the fence, you know, we kind of demonstrate either. So let me know, 06 and up, low miles, something nice, nothing ragged out, nothing hacked. Let me know what you got. I'll come down by it. All new gaskets will take care of those oil leaks. Right here, we've still got one leak. It's the O-ring. That is something definitely recommend to replace. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We'll show it the before and after, but it's a pretty common issue. Is this Ohlins by any chance? Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say Ohlins, but yeah.
This is exciting stuff right here. It fits nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Vacuum sealed.
Look at that.
Look what we're a dealer for now.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. I think I did put a little post up on the IG, but yes. Ohlins just came. Good job. You have no idea what this is, George. You have no idea what this is. Yeah, but you have no idea what this is. This is literally the biggest thank you I think we've ever had.
I can't even show it. It's so crazy.
It's too big.
It's a lot.
That is unbelievable.
It's 3 cards, all over $200. So we'll just say that.
Wow. What am I going to buy at Ulta Beauty for $250? I mean, how much is shampoo after all?
How much is
Not to spend so much.
I think you already have a shampoo cache at home, don't you?
I think I get to pamper myself at Ulta.
Well, I buy the 9-in-1. You know, it does everything: brush teeth, deodorant, moisturizer.
This is part of the birthday surprise. She was so happy with the way the card came out that
So
she
glad.
could not like even. So yeah. And she called me this morning. She goes, I have to know when you get it. Let me know when you get it. I hope you like it. Oh my gosh, how can I not like it?
$500,000 in there. I mean, it looks... Wow, that thing looks like glass. Wow, you were underplaying your work. You said, oh, it came out good. I came out fantastic.
Thank you.
I mean, it looks fantastic. He is going to be stoked.
Awesome.
Yeah. Good job, John. Thank you.
No problem.
Fantastic. Let us know if this is something you want to do while you're here, if you're getting work done. If we can arrange it, we've got a spot over here where he can do his magic. So is there any process to this ceramic? I know you told me before, don't get it wet.
Yeah, 7 days, just don't wash it. Don't get it wet for 24 hours. And then after that, just wash it regularly and it'll be good to go.
Okay, that's good. He is picking it up in 2 days.
So that's even better.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
You can
that's
sit
even
here
better.
and just chill.
Yeah.
Awesome. This one is getting picked up today. Should be here any minute now. This one, we are fixing the downpipe on. It should be done today also. We have another car getting dropped off here in a few minutes. And then another one dropped off for tomorrow. So Saturday was just a goof off day. I hung out with my son and just asked him, hey, what do you want to do? He wanted to ride scooters and start up the L site. So like I always tell you, enjoy your cars, share it with the people you care about. If you have a son or a daughter, share your time with them, whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Don't forget, enjoy your cars.